It's been several years since the molds left the possession of Cameron and Kaylin. Craftsmen work on the enormous things, sealing the cracks and then sanding the repairs smooth. There have already been many attempts to make the things whole again, including magical means and professional handymen of all sorts. All these attempts have failed. But this work shows promise, and if all goes according to plan, the molds will be made functional again soon. When Cameron and Kaylin were destroyed, the molds sustained damage despite their inherent magical properties. This sort of damage is not easily repaired, and those that first made them are long departed from this plane. So the progress is made haltingly, and with many setbacks. Even now, as the workers try to repair them, they tire quickly. Rumors spread among the craftsmen that the magic inside the molds leaks out, leeching the workers of their life force and weakening both their bodies and their souls. Nevertheless, the 10 have vast resources, and the craftsmen are paid a princely sum to continue working, and so the repairs go on. There are occasional pauses as incantations are cast, typically a warding to keep the powerful magics at bay and sealed within the giant metal slabs. At these times, the other workers rest, wipe the sweat from their brows, and occasionally nod off due to the exhausting nature of the work. The workshop seems almost serene in these moments, and it feels as though they are just a group of friends lazing about on an afternoon, free from care. It is in one of these moments when a dwarf emerges from the shadows. Then another. 3 in all. They speak in unison. I demand action. I demand results. I demand that you return to work. The molds must be operational soon. The 10 commands it.
All right, so you two start going towards the basement?
Yeah, I start heading towards the basement.
So you get to the door.
Yeah.
And it is unlocked. So you go to open it, but you see Archer like barreling down on you, and you know you're not going to be able to get down the door in time. But at the same time, you see rounding the corner behind Archer is Vez. What do you do?
Oh, Vez. Oh my gosh.
I said that, motherfucker.
You said that?
I said Vez is still coming.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, Vez is better than nothing.
Thanks.
He's no DeMarco, but
Is Archer got a gun on you, right?
You just see Archer's back. You see Archer running, but you don't see what he's carrying.
Okay.
So essentially the order is Iora, Archer, Vez.
Yes.
Okay. But I see Vez.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
You're
But
taller than Archer.
Okay, yeah, that's true. That's true.
FYI, did I have her bandolier and everything?
Yeah, you have her
6 guns.
5 guns, 5
5 guns.
loaded guns.
Would that be reduced to coin for this purpose, or?
If you're carrying it, it'll just be 2 load.
And if she doesn't use them in some way, it's
We'll see. We'll
We'll find out. Okay, because they sound like fancy guns.
There's guns. There's a lot of guns. It's worth something.
And I'm at the door right now.
Yeah, but Archer's.
I'm not going to make it.
Yeah,
but there's not like
the door opens the wrong way.
Yeah, and there's not like an alcove I can duck into or any of that. It's a dead end essentially. Yeah. Okay, well I've got lots of options and none of them are any better than any of the others.
Okay.
So I think it's fiction at this point. Is how do I hang on for a round for Vez to unload?
What do you do? What do you say?
I have the amulet where the amulet's on.
Right.
Yeah, the amulet's on.
You don't have to yell or anything.
No, but I have to stop him from shooting my ass.
You try to sway him?
Yeah, I mean, that's my best.
You're like, stop, please.
Wait. Stop your little legs for a minute. Think about what you're doing.
Good start.
Think about what you're doing here. You shoot me. I'm the only one that can get you through this door. I have the lock combination to get through this. You shoot me, you don't get down there.
That's a good sway. It's desperate though.
Do I hear?
And it's limited right now because you're.
Do I hear Iora? Because I'm kind of imagining Bug just going.
Like it hits me in the butt.
Yeah, we'll see if that happens. It's desperate limited right now because of your injury.
Okay, so but I get an XP for this, right? 'Cause it's desperate. Oh,
You got
double
six.
sixes.
Two
And
sixes,
2 1s.
Yeah, 2 6s,
So
2 1s.
Oh. So it's critical, so it'll go up to standard. So
Great.
Archer believes you. He's just like he's like super pissed, and he like walks up to you and like gets really close to the gun. And he's like, "Open the door." But Vez, what do you do? You see, you heard what's going on. You see the position.
So I was running, but I stopped.
Okay.
And I want to be able to like ambush him. So sneak up and behind him
Prowl.
and prowl. Well, I also get plus 1d if I'm hiding, kind of, or like springing a trap or
Yeah,
whatever.
it definitely is. He didn't know. He was intent on Iora.
Yeah,
Vez has never hesitated to kill before, so can I borrow one of your die? So I get 4 to prowl, and what I'm going to do is I'm seeing it behind him. Vez doesn't use guns, so he'll have his throwing knives out.
Wait,
Okay.
he doesn't use guns?
No, he doesn't like guns.
doesn't
They
like
scare
guns, yeah.
scare him.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
boomsticks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he'll try to get him in his classic move of digging knives into necks.
Yep.
The double, the rodeo.
The rodeo. The Toreador.
What'd you get?
I got a 4, 3, 1, 1.
Oh my god.
Well, 4's a pass.
But he had a loaded gun on Iora.
Well, since he didn't notice him, would it be better than standard or?
It's risky just because he has the.
Right.
gun
He
that,
has
you got
something
him
on
to get
there.
out, yeah.
Yeah. The sneak gave the extra die. He won't go down. We'll say that for.
But I get him in his.
Yeah. So you're like.
So instead of getting into the neck, I get into the shoulders.
Right. He's like, "Fuck!" And he pulls the gun, and
I'm
you
steering
want to. It's going to hit.
It's not gonna hit. I want to resist.
Yeah,
it.
that's what I was going to say.
So I'll resist, and like since I get him in his shoulders, I'll just like try to turn him
All right.
away from my aura.
As we were saying, the rodeo.
Yeah, right.
That would either be prowess.
Prowess.
Okay, so I've got 3 die in
Yeah.
prowess.
Plus 1.
It'd either be prowess or resolve.
Probably
because,
prowess because she's like physically like. Ugh.
Yeah, but she's trying to also command him to, in a way, in a physical way.
2, 2, 1.
So you take 4 stress.
Wait, can I assist?
No.
Is there anything I can do?
No, not a resist.
Oh no!
Wait, did you not trauma out last adventure?
No.
But you did this one.
Oh, I
God.
did this one. So let's see. I had 2, and letting you guys know, I have an extra stress box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just went 2 over. So basically, does it carry over?
No.
Okay, so it's just
Clears.
like, okay.
I think what it probably looks like is you're trying to like pull him. You're like, oh shit, and you hear the gun go off, and you think you weren't in time.
Yeah.
Probably
I
think
probably
you're like,
think, oh, it got Iora.
yeah, and you're like, fuck, and you just kind of like, I'm sorry, or something like that on the ground, or how do you think it goes?
Yeah, he'll just like drop to the ground and curl up into a little ball and vomit.
Yeah, he thought he didn't make it. But
Man, I wish
Yeah.
someone had said, hey, almost to the basement.
so how do you?
Wait, did I not? I mean,
No.
No, not really.
All right.
Archer's there. He looks pretty fucked up with 2 daggers out of his back, his shoulders, but he's still up.
you had to hear that gunshot.
I did hear that gunshot.
Yeah.
But so did everyone down there. I'm going to take the torches down
Thump, 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 thump.
and put them in my sack.
All right. So you have to resolve Archer, it sounds like.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm ready to resolve one.
All right, what do you do?
Let's do this the hard way. Yeah, I will take my little goblin boy's knife out of his shoulder and kind of viciously go after him.
And it's like, ugh.
More in the guts. Like I want it to be slow.
Ooh, okay. It sounds like a skirmish.
Yep. Let's hope this works. Oh, it's a 4.
Got 4. You got him. He's like, oh, fuck. And I'm going to move the clock.
Shocked.
As this commotion clearly is
A lot.
heard. Archer's bleeding out on the ground.
Yeah.
Vez is curled up in a ball. You're right by. You're probably like,
Poor
I'm
Vez.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Vez. I'm sorry.
DeMarco, you round the corner into this mess.
Yeah, fuck.
I could have taken that bullet for you,
Archer
Vez.
down? Is he out?
Oh, he's bleeding out.
He's bleeding out. He's done for.
I mean, you can still talk to him if you want.
I don't want to talk to him. I you figure out what the hell's going on.
No, Archer's. He's
to
done.
Gracie.
Okay, is Nux coming out of the basement yet, or what?
No, Nux is like, oh, fucking, like,
Because we're all
he's doing something.
He's
Archer's doing something.
No, Nux is doing something.
Nux is doing
Archer's doing something of dying.
He's dying.
Yeah.
I can't do anything about that. I'm not a doctor.
No. You're at the basement door with Iora.
I can't let him die either, though.
Yes, you can.
Because that'll give us some more trouble.
Yeah, but I'm coming up behind you.
Yeah, okay.
I will prevent you from helping him.
Maybe you should tell me to hurry the hell up.
How are you going to prevent me? I got little baby arms.
Don't.
You're going to talk me out of it?
Hey, John. Maybe you should just tell me to hurry up. There's a real patient over here.
Okay, yeah, I'll shout at Tombs that.
Because she's not really dying.
No.
Hurry up, because more people are dying over here. Mm-hmm. They're about to meet Ouijas.
Yeah.
And it's probably before their time.
My instinct is I will extract a price from those who try to mislead me. And that's the price he paid.
So you hear this Iora. What do you...
Well, if you want to argue with Tombs and say, don't heal him because, you know what?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So you throw
We've got competing instincts.
I guess I got to get to the basement because it's like everyone's getting in a race to the basement now.
So you throw open the door pretty much?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a dark...
It is pitch black.
It's pitch black?
You have night vision.
I don't have... No. I'm an orc. I don't have vision.
Half orcs don't.
Yeah.
Are you full
I'm
orc?
full orc.
Yeah, full orcs do.
Full orcs.
Yeah, you can see.
Can I shut the door?
Sure.
No. What's going on?
Trap.
Yeah.
So what do you do?
Oh, I'm guessing all the people in the basement heard that.
You probably do hear commotion, but there's no one coming. There you go.
All right. In that case, I'll just motion them over. Let's do this.
Have me sneak with you, basically, see what's going on or something.
Yeah,
whatever.
Why not?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow next.
Do you want to sneak? There's like 8 people down here.
Did everyone just leave Vez on the floor?
No, I'm right there with Vez.
Love you, buddy.
What trauma are you gonna pay?
Paranoid.
Yeah, we got matching paranoia. That's gonna be great.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go down the stairs.
I'll say you two. Okay, let's do an action for you, and then we'll come to the tombs then.
I can do a group prowl.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to roll too.
You have to do it as well. Yeah.
Okay, so my question is this. I told Cameron I will guard the basement. Am I more valuable there or down there?
I think you're kind of in the middle of stopping people from trying to heal Archer.
Your skirmish and stuff are there. You got like a couple pips in them, but
No, I'm not a fighter.
You're not a fighter. If you want to, you can stand watch and keep us up to date on what's going on up here.
Sure. If you need me, if it gets ugly, say the word.
We'll give you a shout. That sounds good to me.
Okay, so group prowl.
Group prowl.
Group prowl.
So I got
a 5.
I got a 6.
All right, no stress, and you guys get down to the thing. So what you see is one of the Kalins has put the Crystal of Kaze into the elf mold. You see it like that action has happened, and they start bringing the big vats towards the molds. What do you two do?
They put the crystal in between the mold.
They put it inside the elf mold.
We should probably stop
I
this.
better get that crystal, man.
We kind of need that crystal. So there's still 8 though.
Yeah, they're still 8. They're all working, like pushing these giant vats and kind of like
How
prepping.
big are these vats? Are they like bigger than me? Like,
3/4 your size.
So
But they're metal and they're full of liquids. So they're heavy.
So
Hot liquid.
Is it full of sluice?
Some kind of weird sleuth
Organic stuff?
Yeah.
the last time I used the crystal against someone who had the crystal, it kind of fizzled. Mm-hmm. But now no one's holding it. It's just in a mold. Mm-hmm. Fuck them.
They're still a group, so you still have to put yourself to effect everything.
So it'd be 2 stress to try and hit them all.
To hit all except for 2, because I believe after 6 it's a large group or a large gang.
Okay. So yes, I will take 2 stress and do my attune to try and I'll take my crystal out of my sake and we're gonna
Crystal fight.
we're gonna try and melt some dudes.
All right. Do you say anything or do or think anything or what's going on with that?
I don't think I'm not mad, but I'm like, I just really want to finish this mission and go home.
Yeah.
So determination, something like
Okay.
that.
Attune.
That's 4.
Okay, so you do it with a consequence.
Can I resist the consequence?
Ooh, yeah, that's weird. Because I was going to advance the clock.
No.
oh, don't advance the clock.
I don't think this is one to be able to resist because it's like magic and you're just kind of putting it out there. They moved the vats up and they started pouring, like about to pour them, and you just like disintegrate all of them except for like everyone except for one on each side is pushing, and they were like, oh fuck, and they kind of push the vats and they start bloop 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 bloop.
Oh, they
bloop.
do. They bloop bloop bloop.
Yeah, but there's only 2 left, and pretty much the clock is finished because the vats are now starting to fill
Is it a
up.
Kalen and a Cameron, or is it just 2 Camerons or 2
It's
Kalens?
a Kalen and a Cameron.
Okay.
Visually, like they're like pushing, and all of a sudden these sheets that fall to the ground, right, of Kalens and Camerons. But there's only 2 left there.
Tusk. Fuck them up.
Okay.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll skirmish.
Yeah, I'm going to roll skirmish.
This will probably be just a single roll if it's successful.
I do a fucking charging star or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll shoulder charge. 4 is the highest one there.
So yeah, you charge the one and like slam them into the mold.
Yeah.
And it actually cracks open, and like you start to see like steam come out
Of the mold?
of the mold as on the seam, because the seam cracked open, and
Be horrifying.
yeah, probably. The other, like, I'm guessing you just probably pick that person, like throw it at the other person to dispose them, and
Hit a person with another person.
hit a person with another person. So they open up, and you see a naked Cameron that has like bright blue eyes or bright teal eyes.
Oh, it was quick enough for it to finish?
Magic.
It's magic, man.
And the other one cracks open as well, but it's just a Kalen.
It's magic science.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a Kalen, but
There's a Kaylin.
Crystal inside this one?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
a Cameron.
Where's a doctor?
We'll find out.
Got one coming.
Tombs.
Yes, I come skittering down the hallway.
Yes, you see an archer dying out. Iora taking care of Vez.
Like I've got Vez like cradled,
Right.
And I'm also just like in Archer's dying face, like just shitting all over it.
Just saying like, you suck, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, right. This is what you get.
Yeah.
You shot me in the fucking back. I hate you. I hope this takes days.
Did he really shoot you in the back?
Yes,
Yes,
he did.
but it didn't pierce.
Yeah.
Only because I was prepared. Am I not in a wheelchair right now?
All right, so I get up there, and Vez is not bleeding. I mean, Vez has not been wounded.
You can easily tell.
Vez has just lost his goddamn mind.
Yeah.
As apparently has Iora.
Not really. It just seems like they really are concerned, even though you could tell, like,
Yeah,
not trauma or anything.
yes, I would like to see if I could stop this bleeding.
You see?
No, you cannot stop this bleeding. I don't know. Are you on his side? Is that what this is about?
Listen to me. You do not feign. You do not consort. You do not interfere with the goddess of death. It is not your place to decide. And I'll try and attune and see what she says.
Okay. I don't think you need a roll. She agrees.
She can tell me whether he's really meant to die or not, is what my hope is.
I'm going to say she agrees.
Okay.
With you. No, it's not his time. You're here. You can save him.
If I can save him, I have to save him.
You have to use that potion.
I don't know that I still have that potion. I think we used it before.
Okay.
I mean,
You'll have to roll a tinker then.
Yeah, I'll roll a tinker.
But you're doing this right in front of Iora.
Yeah, I'm going to interfere.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I have. Oh God, I hate to do this.
Okay. Yeah. What do you got?
So you're going to attack me?
No, I'm not going to
see what
attack
he- how
you. I gotta
He's going to start like putting his hands in front of you while you're tinkering.
splatting in the guts. Oh God, I hate to do this.
Don't do it.
All right, I won't do it.
No. What is it?
I have a vial of slumber essence. I could put Tombs under.
Don't drink my father. Kind of a punk ass move.
Oh, it's total.
You could.
We're punk assing each other here.
I'm not punk assing you. I'm
Yes.
doing my job.
I'm doing my job.
So you can.
Your job is to kill people?
My job is to.
I would just like to be clear. You are a group that indulges in a great deal of killing. It draws the attention and costs us money. Don't you not realize that every time we get into one of these incidents and everyone gets angry and wants to kill us, it's because of your group?
Oh, you just got told.
Killing people draws attention from people like the law, from people like the church. This fascination of killing is destroying your profits.
Okay, fine. You win this one, but I get his ear.
Oh.
I have no idea what you want an ear for.
The price he was going to pay was with his life. If you won't let me take that price from him,
I think it's
I'll
very
take something.
vain of you to think that it is your choice on whether he lives or dies.
I'm conceding to you, Tombs. I'm letting you do your.
I'm patching him up.
I'm letting you side with this traitorous halfling. Fine, you can side with him. I don't care. Walk your own path, but he still pays a price.
So I'm guessing you take Vez's hunting dagger.
Yep.
As you're doing what you need to do, you just see Iora take this dagger and
Take an ear.
and Archer gurgle screams.
Gurgle screams.
But you saved his life.
Unfortunately, that will take me more time to sew that up.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're going to sew up.
Just cauterize.
Yeah, cauterize it.
Burn it.
Everyone else downstairs, you're like, tubes is coming, right? And then you hear this.
Right.
This whole like standoff.
Yeah. As you hear this, you see Cameron start approaching you guys, and his hair just like goes up in the air as if wind is like blowing it all around.
Ooh, Super Saiyan.
Yeah. Super Saiyan.
So wait, from my position, I'm seeing like this mold being opened up, and this guy
Naked.
He's naked, Cameron, and
he's like
Caitlin
going
are-
Super Saiyan.
Yeah. Can I just like use my superhuman strength to like close the mold back over him?
Well, he's already came out.
Oh, he's already
Yeah.
came out.
And he's got the crystal inside him.
All right,
Yeah.
can I crush him with them?
Yeah, if he's halfway out
Sure,
the mold,
man.
crush them.
You can try. Do super still be a great effect.
I can.
Hang on a second. There's two of them, right?
Yeah,
There's
but
both
Kalen's-
Camerons.
We don't care about the
Kalen's not magic.
Kalen doesn't have any magic in her.
No.
Just the Cameron.
It's just a Kalen.
The Cameron.
But the Cameron's magic.
The Cameron. Yeah, the
Fuck.
Cameron's magic. Yeah, Kalen don't care. Cameron's got the crystal.
Well, how about this? You're by the open door. I was about to jump him. How about I tackle him back into the door and you slam that motherfucker?
You tackle him back into the door and slam. Yeah, you can do that if you want.
Okay, so it sounds like a group action for skirmish.
Skirmish, yeah. I guess I'll lead that.
All right.
please.
Okay.
Well, since we're leading a group action, I guess I don't have to use my Yeah, I'll save it in my
I got a
stuff.
5.
You got
All right,
5.
no
That's
stress.
good. I got a 5, 4, 4, and a 3.
All right.
So
So no
five.
stress
No
from you
stress.
do it. Was this desperate? No, but you definitely in a desperate position now. Like you guys, boom, like like wham, you roll out of the way. You like close it, but you just feel like the wind like buffeting, and it's like you can't hold this for very long.
Okay.
I'm going to poke out his eye.
He's inside the mold.
Is he completely inside the mold?
yeah.
I thought I was
Yeah,
thinking
no, I was-
halfway inside the mold.
I was
Okay.
viewing he is.
I thought he was out of the mold.
Yeah, and then I thought you were charging him to put him in back.
I thought
into the mold.
they wanted to squish him.
Squish him
Oh, so
between
you're
the
pushing him
doors.
into position.
Ba-
And,
yeah, he's like he knocks him into me, and
The door's
like a tag
open.
team wrestling match.
Yeah.
yeah. So
Like he Irish whoops him into me.
you're,
And I'm like,
so you're trying to. So you're just getting him.
We're trying to
smash him.
dissect him
Yeah,
with this
okay.
door.
So
with the door, you're trying to dissect him with the door.
Vivisect him
okay,
or
so someone's
whatever.
going to take
Not
damage
vivid.
then instead.
Whatever. Just
Bisect him.
bisect. Thank you. Words are hard.
So instead, since he wasn't contained, there's a whole bunch of air that's blasted out, and this feels like just daggers because the wind's moving so fast, and you both take a level 2 harm of sliced.
Can I resist that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you'll be able to resist and ignore because it was a partial success.
I'll armor and then resist. Is that I can just armor?
Yeah, so
It's a level
in my
one.
head, my system from now on, if you have a partial success and you take damage, you only have to do 1 action. If it's a full failure and take damage, you have to do 2 actions. If it's higher than a 1 kind of thing.
Okay, so then
So you just have to
that's
do a prowess.
But it's a
Level 2
level
slice.
2 harm slice. No, okay, I'll just resist
So
that. So fuck
I
it.
can use
Do
my armor.
Yeah. Okay. What kind of body armor do you have or whatever?
Your sack. It got sliced. No.
My sack is probably getting torn up a little bit.
Yeah.
But honestly, like I don't know if he has armor, but bugbears have natural armor.
Okay, so you're just like you just see it like the
Like-
layer of skin's just like
Like yeah, like there's
You've got a bald spot now.
well yeah, like my hairs are getting like shorn, but like
Right.
you look down and there's like just thick leathery skin that just like
my God.
is not bleeding. It's
Right.
just, it's like
There's
when you
a
get those little white
a
scratches.
lot of hair gone.
Yeah.
Random like slices of
I
hair.
forgot I have 5.
Yep.
Maybe my ear gets fucked up.
Ooh. But you're good.
That's
So 1 stress.
the 1 stress. That's not too bad.
1, 3, 4, 4, 5.
Yep. That's
A lot of dice.
Yeah.
You're, I guess, up there. He's like pinned, and there's wind buffeting. You were saying you were going to gouge out his eyes.
I was thinking about it.
Then what do you do?
Well, yeah. I mean, he's pinned, so
Yeah,
move around.
You see like half of his body, pretty much, like half
Yeah.
is in, half's out, kind of thing.
So I'll just like thumbs. We're gonna thumbs him.
You can thumb 1 eye kind of deal. You can get thumb 1 eye kind of deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. I'll do
All
that.
right. Skirmish.
How about prowl because it's super sneaky and gross?
But he sees you right
Read
there.
Shut up.
Read
All
that
right.
because it has a lot of your discretion
Yeah.
kind of stuff in it.
Isn't prowl close violence? Okay, so yeah, you can do prowl.
It's a close ambush.
Yeah.
He's kind of trapped.
Okay, go ahead and do prowl.
Yeah, go ahead. Just do prowl.
Well, fuck me. I got a 4.
Okay, but you do it. There's 4 ticks left. But as you get close, man, what he probably just sort of like really fucks you up. You start to feel like uneasy. Like as you approach, there's like there's so much wind, and you feel this weird frequency. Like you felt it when you've held your crystal, and you like resonate with his frequency. And you start to feel your body like become unstable.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Yeah, even though I haven't seen that movie. Exactly.
I still haven't seen that movie.
Really?
I haven't seen it.
And pretty much you'll take a level 2 harm, and if you stay here within arm's reach next round, you get even worse. Level 2 harm of unstable, probably.
I was gonna go with scattered.
Yeah, that sounds good. But you do it. But you know, if you're still touching him next round, it's going to be bad.
Like when
when you do your next action, pretty much.
Once we kill him.
See,
Or whatever.
Yeah, whatever, incapacitate, kill, whatever. You see, Nuts go.
Yeah. I'm gonna. I guess I'll go. And I will whip out my trademarked ferocious bat.
So it's great effect.
Yeah, I guess that'd be. It's a large. It's a large weapon.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's the bat that's like looks really menacing. It's got spikes in it and shit. And I'm going to take a big swing on this motherfucker and try to get him.
Maybe swing.
Yeah. Great effect. Risky. Great effect. Yep.
I don't know if this is going to be the final fight.
I thought that you were going to say something else.
But I wanted to kind of use my special Battleborn thing just to
Which is?
Battleborn, you may expend your special armor to reduce harm from an attack in combat or to push yourself during a fight.
Okay.
So
you can go. Yeah, you can go to critical damage then.
Yeah, critical damage.
Which is 4.
It'll be 4 or 5. Yeah, something like that.
Well, if it's to push myself, I'd get an extra die, wouldn't it? Or do you just want me?
You just use your special armor, pretty much.
Oh, yeah, but it kind of takes place over my stress and then lets me. It basically substitutes stress, my special armor.
Yes.
And will I get an extra die for that then?
I was going to do more effect.
Because I'm pushing myself, and when you push yourself, you get either one.
Yeah, you could get another D.
Usually it's option of 1D or greater effect.
Okay. Risky, great effect, an extra die.
Okay.
And you use your special armor.
And use my special armor. All right, make a note of that. Come on. That's a 6, a 5, 1, 3, 1. Oh, well, it's close. That's pretty good.
There's still one tick, but... I
took a good club on him.
Yeah, the half that was showing that bat was so big.
So wait, limited is 1 tick.
Yeah.
Normal, standard is 2.
Great is 3.
3, and you said critical.
But he went for the extra die instead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Pretty much helped because instead something else would have happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just with that big old bat bringing down his torso,
it's like, oh, shit.
Yeah, you probably hear like, oh, like this wind.
Right.
But Tomb's Iora...
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll ask DeMarco, is everything under control down there? Do you need me?
I think we should have the party on this.
Okay.
Things are getting out of hand.
Okay. I'm coming down.
Have you ever seen the show Dragon Ball?
I'm on my way.
Yes.
When can I come back? Do I come back?
You can. I don't think
I'm bringing Vez down.
Yeah,
I'm not going to let him out of my sight.
I think you can.
Absolutely.
You can interact, but I don't think you're in a position to do violence and stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, you can talk and give influence what.
Go for the eyes.
Go for the.
I've got Vez on me like a little monkey.
Yeah.
And yeah.
All right, so you two come down.
Really say go for the eyes?
Yeah.
That one eye's already.
I've got you, little one.
Yeah. You come down to.
I learned well, cuz.
Another Cameron clone, but all like wind and super sand and like
super sand.
You see like Nux's hand is like gouged into this eyeball, and he kind of looks like all much his fur's missing.
Wow.
And DeMarco has like a giant bat that's like whack, whack, whack on this thing.
Akio Crystal. Get it out of there.
Do I get a shot here?
What do you two do?
The thing is not still in the mold,
pinned
right?
in the mold right now.
Like his part of his torso is like leaned out, and the other half is slammed behind it.
So there's still a funnel at the top of the thing.
Yes, yeah.
Hole?
Yeah, there is a hole.
It's an injection mold. Right?
Yeah, it's injection.
So like if I wanted to drop a potion right down the hole on top of it?
Sure. What do you drop?
That's what I'm figuring out. Go ahead. You can go ahead.
Oh, there's only one tick left. So whoever does this action may.
Whoever successfully does this action.
Yeah, that's true, yes. If it's an absolute
I can take
failure.
a shot and then let teams finish.
I have skullfire poison.
That sounds pretty cool.
That sounds pretty fun.
I might do the trick.
I'm just going to slam dunk it down the tube.
So you're cool with killing this person?
I don't think it kills people.
It'll kill him.
I'm pretty sure it'll kill him.
I'm pretty sure it's a homunculus. Or something.
I was going to say, I think that's the bigger question. Does Tombs consider this a person?
Right.
Well, I don't know any of that. I mean, we haven't really talked about any.
I've mentioned. Well, I guess I mentioned the mold stuff. I guess I didn't really know
The skull fire causes incapacitating migraines.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay,
well,
so
then
we'll
yes,
kill
he
him.
definitely will be alive. I will
Okay,
kill
go
him.
ahead and make it happen.
Yeah, I will. What do I need to do that? Is that a tinker?
Name
Sure,
for
let's do
that
tinker.
Yeah.
potion.
A 4 is my highest.
All right. What is the complication?
My
Well,
hand is in his eyeball.
If I may suggest,
Yes.
he is blowing wind everywhere.
Oh my
So
god.
it splashes around.
Yeah.
Atomizes, yeah.
Yeah. So you get the same effect as well.
No, I don't think he
no.
gets it. I feel
Is
like I
everyone?
should get it.
I think we should. I think
'Cause I'm
because I'm close
DeMar-
by too.
So both
but
of you.
DeMarco's doing
Well,
a bat.
yeah, I'm doing a bat.
And
Fine.
I'm
You can all
He's
have
actually-
migraines.
Yeah.
I'm literally knuckle
all-
deep in this guy.
You all get migraines. Is it level 1? Level 1 migraine. You 3.
So that gives me 3 level 1s. What does that do?
That'll be a level 2 then harm of
Migraine.
But you all can choose to resist if you want.
Yeah, I'd like to resist.
I'll resist. Is that
And it'll be
resolve?
with resolve.
Okay. I got 2.
You take
I get
4
stress. Oh,
Ouch. That
I
one
got a
hurt.
6 and a 3.
No stress.
You still hold up 4 fingers.
What are we?
Resolve if you want to
Resolve?
resist.
Okay.
So I don't take that damage?
Nope, you don't.
I'll just take it.
All right, level 1 migraine.
I should have just taken it. I only have like 1 pip left in stress.
Yeah, be careful. Be careful, Tusk.
Yeah. And so the Super Saiyan falls unconscious. Or Super Elf, whatever.
Yeah, all right.
What do you guys do?
Well, this might be a good time to commune with Weejoss to see if this thing even has a soul.
What's
I'm gonna
What's the Kaylin doing?
you can
screaming.
dispatch of her.
Yeah, she's out. She's out. Yeah.
Whatever.
Traumatized.
You can just be like, whack.
Just born, and there's 10 dead bodies around her.
10 sheet or
5 of them that look like her.
Is the crystal inside this thing?
Yes.
Yes, I want to drag him out and rip him open.
Well, that's why we have a
Oh,
doctor.
well, let's find out.
Let him tinker this.
All right.
Oh man,
so
this
you're
dude fucked me up.
All right, but he's out now.
He's fine.
Shit.
Welcome to Iora Land.
No, my first off, my trauma is vicious. Like this dude fucked me up.
Yeah.
Well, then vicious him.
I'm gonna. Well,
I mean, he can pray about it, but you can vicious him while he's in prayer.
Let's see how Tomb feels. Because I imagine he's praying and I'm dragging him out and getting him laid out.
He's
So what do you do?
Tombs feels.
Yeah, I want to see if I can figure out if this thing has a soul.
Okay. Yeah, this probably will be a tune.
Tombs likes our enemies more than our friends.
I got a 6.
Oh, this. Do you think before even the crystals introduced? Do you think these clone things have souls to begin with?
I personally don't think they do.
Well, I guess we could definitely take a poll since there's 5 of you. The poll, no soul.
What the fuck is it?
I don't think so.
No soul. No soul.
I think a clone isn't a soul.
Nah.
Based on Metzper.
Mesper did have a personality.
Yeah,
But he was also very zombie.
but he was a person before we poured him in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true. Because he was
that's
inside the
true.
bowl. Yeah, the bowl. You transferred a person's
That's
bowl
true.
liquid into.
That's true. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, that's a good point. So okay, we can say.
I mean,
yes,
if the slurry has souls in it.
but the slurry seemed to be from science. So,
I mean,
yeah.
I guess that's the question I was asking
Yeah.
you. Like, if they are killing people, putting them in the vat.
They're not these people are not necessarily killing people.
Okay.
And that's why they have this
Somebody's
equipment
meat
If the
grinder.
vat is like petri dishes full of stuff,
Right.
then no soul.
Yeah. Okay. No soul.
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess I wouldn't have a problem of him dying because he's not really alive in the first place.
All right.
I rip it out.
There's nothing for Weejoss to gain a hold of.
Dun dun dun.
Just and then.
Nasty.
Do they have bones?
Yeah, they have bones.
Oh, that's cool.
What did you expect them to just be like? One of those things, those old Saturday morning commercials where you just put them in the oven and
Yeah.
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 Shrinky dinks. Yeah.
shrink
They
little
have-
Jello men or whatever. You know.
They definitely have the stuff of magic.
I was kind of thinking, yeah, it would just be like solid muscle or something.
You just cut into them and it's all peached down the middle, like clay substance or whatever.
Yeah.
So
Is it there?
yeah, it totally is there.
Totally intact?
Yeah.
You're touching this thing with your bare hands.
Yeah. I touch these things with my bare hands a lot now.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, you grab it. I'm just gonna fast track you guys a little bit. As you guys leave the basement, you hear fighting, and you notice almost everyone else is fighting in some capacity in the rooms, and they kind of spilled out into the hallway and stuff like that. But
Everybody is fighting.
they seem
It's like a bar brawl at this
yeah.
point.
Some of them are like pairing up and stuff because maybe they're working for the same faction, but there's
Yeah.
fact.
Become a battle
Side-
royale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Side note, before we leave the room, is there like logbooks or journals or anything?
Oh yeah.
Take all that shit.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
I'll write it
Write
down.
Yeah, can I search for any kind of treasures in this?
I was gonna say, when
There's
we
gotta
get
be something-
upstairs to the auction rooms,
Well, even before
people
the
have taken stuff, but yeah.
You can. What do you all want to look around then?
I would like to have a swipe at some treasure.
How much load would you think for all the books and
I would like to at least roll like a fortune to
Yeah.
find some coin, you know.
Agreed.
Yeah, go ahead and roll fortune.
So
we-
it's not like we're
we
just
all? Can I?
You already have stuff.
I didn't know if that was worth coin or if it's just like bargaining.
No, the
chip.
umbrella.
You just want
Oh yeah.
you
Can I roll more?
one?
Probably not.
Here is my fear. We have this thing. We have an agent of the special sorcery unit locked up in the bathroom. They know she's in here. When shit starts blowing up and people are fighting and screaming, I don't want to be in here with this gem when the police arrive and we get stuck in them taking it from us.
You will get out before the police arrive.
Okay. I just want
It's
to
more of like what you do.
Should we
with
do
the
something to
scenario.
fuck up the molds? Do we care?
No, don't care. I think it's cool.
Yeah, right now it's like riot. So we're just like,
Yeah.
yeah, whatever.
Get the fuck out.
Take shit and go.
All right.
Yeah.
Man, there's looting, man. Let's get in
I'm
on
gonna
it.
roll.
Whoever hasn't taken loot so far can roll a fortune.
Okay,
That's a 3.
2,
that's 6.
3, 1,
2.
1.
1 coin.
Yeah.
Maybe I take that surgical equipment I liked.
Yeah, sure. If whatever you want. So yeah, you guys get out.
I just walk out.
Yell it.
We just walk out.
You guys just ran out of the mansion of the Undying 2. And now what do you guys do?
Gonna
I
make
guess
it-
we mark out the word undying on the plaque out front.
But we didn't destroy the molds.
You did not destroy the molds.
God, we're
Can
dumb.
we cross out the Undying 2 and put
should've done that.
a couple of clowns because they were really weird characters if I remember correctly.
They were pretty weird. Let's go home.
Okay.
I mean, does anybody have an argument with that?
Home is where I don't have to do anything.
I am fairly wounded. I am ready to go home.
Yeah,
and smoke a
I-
doobie. Whatever it takes.
Granny.
To get what's up.
All right. Well, let's do a little bit of the payoff mechanics and real quick up front. So one thing I've been forgetting to do for a while now is give you rep.
Wow, you fuck ass.
Yeah. So
Are we gonna get back red?
Do we get negative rep?
I like how we were just talking about how GM's not knowing the rules earlier today.
Yeah, they can really ruin an experience.
Yeah, like my experience playing this game is just
so do you have the crew sheet in front of you?
I
there?
just pulled it out.
Wow.
Like other things.
Under the rep tracker part, Amber.
Yeah.
It has like weak and strong as well.
Yeah. We have weak right now.
So we're gonna back pay everything. You guys
We're
are
real.
strong with full rep.
Damn.
Strong rip.
And then we have to
Now
we
you
go
have to have enough coin to level.
Yeah, but we go to weak to get to level up.
So next time you level up, if you have enough coin, you'll go to tier whatever and be weak. But it takes a fuck ton of coin. And then let's figure out heat real quick. I think it was only 2 heat contained in standard exposure, plus.
We did go to extraordinary lengths not to kill people.
But yeah, you killed all those clones. So 2
Yeah,
heat.
but they're not real people. They don't even have souls.
They didn't have souls.
I know, but they're still dead people to
No, they're
most
not.
of,
They're
to most
literally
of society that don't know what's really going
They're-
on. They're
People who have no souls have rights too.
I would like to make 2 arguments against that.
Okay.
One, all the dead bodies are in a basement that the other clones aren't going to like show off. Oh, here's our clone battery room. Here's all these dead bodies in here, Mr. Policeman. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Like,
What's your
The other,
second point?
the one.
I forget. I think I wrapped it all
Were
together.
there-
My
Were there
second
any-
point is that nobody in town realized that there were more than one.
My third point is we went in character to great lengths to not kill people.
But when we talked to the jeweler, he was like, yeah, he comes in sometimes and he knows us, and other times he doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with
The
that.
jeweler had no idea they were clones.
Also, fourth point, the real ones eat the clones, and so by the time the police show up, there will be no bodies down there.
That's fine then. You still get +1 heat because you're at war with another faction. So you get 3 heat.
All right, well,
I will
All right.
accept that.
Want level 2, heat 6.
Ooh,
Wow, that's close.
We're at 6 even now?
no es bueno.
6 out of 9.
Oh, okay. I thought they were less ticks than that. Okay.
Go ahead and roll the entanglements. You're 1 level 2, so that's 2 dice. So that means you get to roll this 2 times and take the choice that
Yeah,
you want.
and now that we're at 6, we're getting bad consequences. Arrest is one of those consequences, so that could be a thing.
I don't want to be responsible for
I'll do it.
All right, do it.
How many?
Just do one at a time. Let's.
Roll 2, and then we'll just roll 2 dice. Oh, there's a 6. Okay. A 6 and a 3. And now roll 2 more dice.
What?
No, because of the power that.
Oh.
So
3, 4, 5, 6.
3, 4, 5, 6.
On a 6 at this heat level, it is an arrest because there's jail rules.
Around the end, when you see an opportunity, we'll figure it out.
Are you okay with that, John?
Yeah. He gets to role play. He finally gets to do what he wanted to do and see what happens.
He gets to go to jail.
Yep.
DeMarco has never met a man so desperate to go to jail.
That's right.
They've got free food.
They do have free food.
Free food.
Sometimes jail sounds better. Like, I don't think it is. Like, I know it's not.
All right, so you guys are back at the place. What do you do? Back at the theater.
Gonna take some downtime and heal.
I want a downtime. I don't know what to do though, because
You're all trauma.
I'm healed
I
up.
am-
I have
I
no
am-
stress. That
I need a new sack.
Here's an interesting question.
Okay.
Under Physiker, it says you can tinker with bones, blood, and bodily humors to treat wounds or stabilize the dying. And I have looked through the entire book to see if there is a mechanic for how that works, and there is no mechanic for that.
Nope, it's tinker roll.
This is just like
So I like to tinker the shit out of those who are wounded.
Right. Sorry. For you, yeah. So pretty much in the score, if they're like they fill up the whole roll, you can roll to see to get rid of it.
Now we know what I can help.
Yep.
Too late.
Okay.
You're in jail.
I need... My hair is shredded. My sack is torn. I need Granny Gugliani's poultices.
Oh, what's up, honey?
wow.
I think I distinctly only... I think I only hurt myself with the crystal I was using against the clones. I think I overdid it, and like the magic rebounded a bit.
Oh, what's your thing?
I'm scattered for one, and I'm bruised and have a migraine. So I've got these big bald patches.
I think also some of it was from the Super Saiyan elf as well. Because you were up in his grill.
I was up in his grill. I would like dear sweet Granny to apply salves to my boo-boos.
Oh,
And I would like some of her cookies while I'm doing this.
I used a lot of green butter in this one.
Ew.
green butter. Ooh.
Gonna get him high?
Yep.
Sure.
That's Granny Gianni's deal.
Yeah.
God, I love Granny.
She's the best NPC.
So how many dice am I getting?
You're getting 2 from her, 1 from Tombs, and 1 for yourself. So for rolling 4.
Well, then I get +1 because I have vigorous, so I get 5.
Wow. Plus,
I got double sixes.
yeah. So you
Yahtzee.
get 5 clocks.
Okay, so that rolls.
Or 5 ticks.
Oh yeah.
Can I have 2 of the 2
say, he's
extra
got
ticks you don't need?
Holy cow.
So that rolls over.
And you move, everything shifts downwards.
That would suck if you got 5 clocks, because that just means you have to take longer.
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
heal.
Oh, God.
I would like to use an official downtime action the same way because I have 2 level 1 effects and that isn't how I like to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I just have 1 level 1. My level 2 dropped down to 1, and my 1s are gone.
Okay, so 1 from me, 2 from Granny, 1 from
Tombs, yeah.
Okay, so that's 4. 5, 4, 3, 2. If you tell me I don't heal this over, I'm gonna be mad. I bet I don't.
I bet you don't either.
I don't think you do.
You probably got 3 ticks.
Like, it's like a long-term project, so you get 2.
I'm not even gonna mark it down because I'm gonna have to use my other downtime action.
Oh,
to fix that.
did I lose stress because I got a crit?
I guess so.
How much stress?
1. At least 1.
I guess I still have to indulge in my vice, so that may not be a good thing.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that too.
Yeah, you can spend a coin to increase your effectiveness, but that only gets you to 3
ticks.
Yeah.
ticks.
I mean, I'm gonna have to do it again.
Okay. Well, you just want to do it right now, then?
Yeah, sure. And it's a 5, 4, 4, 1. So that
there you
will
go.
clean me out.
Ding.
Get that extended care from Granny.
Yeah. She had to take off your clothes, and she had to give you, like, a back rub.
And that shiatsu.
Yeah.
Are you and Granny dating?
You know what?
Better fucking not be.
Whatever. I mean,
You didn't even... Whatever, Amber.
Remember, if you do not indulge in your vice, you get that many... For each trauma that you have, you get that many stress after.
Oh shit. Well, I better indulge in my vice.
Maybe I should take this.
Is there a situation where Vez will not engage, though?
He said,
Well, we'll see what happens. After
because
we do
Vez
this.
has no stress, if he would indulge, then he would
Could get
overindulge
stressed.
anyway.
yeah.
Get stressed. So it's like, gamble. But I do have Lyra's wallet.
You have a lot of stuff.
I know, but right now I want to go to the Green Dragons. Or, barrels.
Yes. So you go to the Green Dragon. Is that the name of the parlor, pretty much, is the Green
It's
Dragon?
the Dragon's lair.
Okay.
Is the parlor.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to picture like what it looks like as you're going there, and like what's the parlor look like, how's it set up? Because you want to go in the back pretty much, because you want to go talk to Beryl. Right?
Yeah, because I want to show the ID.
Right. So you run into so you go down there, you go past all the tables and everything like that, and going past all the clatter as people are playing, and you come to his 2 thug bodyguards.
Yep.
They're like, "What do you want, Vez?"
I need to talk to Beryl.
You hear this? He wants to talk to Beryl. He's like, I know. Oh, Vez. No, really, what do you want, Vez?
I need to talk to Beryl.
Well,
I got some good information.
Oh, yeah? Well, just give it to us and we'll...
No, this is too good of information to let go. I have to deliver it.
Oh, okay. Well, what's in it for us?
Maybe you won't ever have to see my ugly face when you're out here anymore. I'm sorry.
It's not a bad deal.
Yeah.
No, that's like, if all goes well and this information's good, you'll never have to see me come in here anymore.
That doesn't sound like a bad deal.
I know. He stinks all the time. Look at him.
He starts to kind of like vomit.
Oh, God.
Sorry,
in his
I'm
mouth.
not paying attention. I've been misstaring at this poster that Beryl set up on the wall. It looks like a wizard. It's real cool.
It's you know, it's...
So yeah, let's just let him through.
Oh, I guess so. Oh, all right, Vez, you got 5 minutes.
All right, I walk in.
All right, what does his place look like?
Everything is emerald in color.
Uh-huh.
It is super opulent, lush, green, everything. There's like a chaise lounge in there and a desk and all that stuff. And I see Beryl to be a lot... Okay, you remember Holdo from Star Wars?
Purple hair?
Purple hair lady, yes.
Oh, yeah.
But instead, purple green hair.
What kind of clothes is she wearing then?
Like a long dress.
You said Hans.
Is it like plain
You are
tight
correct.
ish fitting gray or
Loose green.
Loose green, okay. See her with like a long cigarette holder kind of thing. She, Vez, what are you doing here? Are you finally here to pay?
Well, I hope what I've got might be worth maybe settling up my debts.
Oh, what? I don't see 7 bags of coin on you.
No, but I have somebody who he's very nervous, by the way. I have something to tell you about one of your favorite pets who's been winning you lots and lots of gold or coin.
Oh, and who would that be?
Lyra.
As you say that, she probably like pauses for a second, takes a long drag on her cigarette, and then kind of blows the smoke into your face as she bends down. She's like, "What do you mean?"
I am going to save your ass right now. And your whole, mushing to the whole everything that is here. You'll want to know more about Lyra, and I know a lot about Lyra.
Of course you do. Whatever you're going to tell me. Sure.
All right, so he'll pull out Lyra's ID that he got off of at the Undying 2's place. He goes, "She's not who you think she is." And I set the ID down. And before I lift my hand up, I'm like, I want to be cleared of my debts because I'm doing something good for you.
Go ahead and roll consort.
Uh-oh. Just to let everybody know, I have absolutely no pips in consort.
Yeah, exactly. Roll 2, take the lowest, right?
So we can do a devil's bargain. You can push yourself as well.
Okay. I would like to push myself.
Would that just raise it to 1?
That just gives you 1.
Pushing yourself, 2 stress gives you 1 die. And then the devil's bargain. Anyone have a suggestion for devil's bargain? You can view devil's bargain as she's going to get an additional die. If she fails, it's even a worse failure. But also, or there can be like a strings attached kind of thing instead, just in general.
I have to play for the dragons, and I have to take Lyra's spot. Yeah. This isn't a bad player. He just has been getting shit on by Lyra constantly.
I thought the whole point was that Vez is in fact a bad player and only does one thing.
No, I don't think so.
He's obsessive about the one thing, but he's not a terrible. He knows the game really, really well.
If you roll bad.
I mean, it would not be good for Vez to still be basically there's tons of strings attached of being a rep player in this situation. Like he could lose his butt. He's either going to go free or he's going to be
a
trapped.
rep.
Be a rep player.
Okay, yeah, that works. Yeah.
Amber both push herself and Devil's Bargain to get to bump herself up to the best of 2 dice?
Yes, and then I will give you a dice because you actually have Lyra's book there.
Okay.
Okay, so that would be 3.
Yeah.
Which is probably worth it all the way around.
All right, this is really scary. I rolled a 4, 3, and 1.
Okay, so you do it. Barely.
Yeesh.
All right, but there is going to be a consequence. All right, I'll figure out the consequence for later. And I have a slight idea. But okay, so you show it to her. Regardless of what you're going to show me, if this is not true and we act on it, you're replacing her.
All right. It's true. It's true can be. He's so nervous.
And so just you take your hand off of it.
Take my hand off.
She picks it up and she's like, son of a bitch.
Yeah. This does not look good.
And you see her like pretty much crumple it up in her hand, like how angry she is. And you see like smoke come out of her nostrils, even though she didn't take a drag, you could say. And she goes over to her desk. You see her pull out like a drawer. What does she pull out? Like this is her like go time thing.
A gun.
No, she doesn't need a gun.
She pulls out a big gun.
Yeah, 2 big guns.
She's one of 4 of the dragons. So I think it's a sort of like a summoning scrying thing, like a mirror. So she's gonna pick it up and call the other dragons.
Yeah. And she's like pretty much she pulls it out and there's like 3 other heads that show up and she's like, I'll take it from here, Vez. It was nice doing business with you.
So no worries about paying. I'm good. We're square.
Yes,
right.
But feel free to stop on by anytime. You're a welcome guest now.
I'll just be right outside then. just gonna be right out there then.
Yeah.
So basically, the next downtime I'm doing will be just indulging in my vice.
Yeah, sure. Because now you've got 2 stress to burn off.
Yeah.
Just don't overindulge.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
Damn it.
I can't control the dice rolls.
I mean, you could just not do it.
You could just not do it.
But also, it's right out there, man.
Okay, Vez.
Did we ever establish that Vez has taken a bath yet? Because
No,
I'm like,
haven't.
Never taken a bath.
he's just like a caked goblin at this point.
Yeah,
Like I can only. He's like covered
been in
flour.
so many
he's in
accidents.
stings.
Pickle juice,
Pickle
pickle
juice.
there.
Soup.
He's
Wasn't there?
vomiting all over
Yeah,
himself.
Wasn't there soup at one point?
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah, now there's a lot of goblin vomit on there.
He's like caked. Like if you like touch him, like a flake of stuff just
A
falls
crumpled
off.
10-gallon hat on top.
Yeah, Vez, we're going to fix that.
my bolo tie is like completely uneven and just like nasty.
All right. Who goes? What's going on?
I'm ready to go if you're, I think.
Sure.
First, I'm going to take time to craft to see if I can craft some more of that vitality potion that is the formula I know how to make as an artificer.
We agreed that that's an action.
Right.
To do.
It's a downtime action. Right.
Let's.
So I get 1d for each tinker action dot. I'm not going to spend any coin, but we do have a workshop, so I get +1 quality.
Yep.
What tier are we?
2.
All right. So unless I really fuck up my roll, I should be able to do this with no problem.
Right.
So I'm going to retire to my workshop, which is my meat locker. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to begin tinkering with the dead again and exploring how injuries happen and how to knit them back together. Mm-hmm. Like, this slash wound here, it seems to me that if you could get the flesh and the marrow and the bone to reknit itself, it would allow them to heal. Perhaps if the muscles could grow back together, I think I can... let me try this. And I'm trying various ways to activate my potion that I'm going to create.
Okay.
So basically, I'm just extracting the juice from corpses to make my vitality potion.
I don't like your vitality potion.
Wow.
Is this blood magic?
This is really close to blood magic.
No, it's
like
an
pus
eye.
magic.
Put them in the juicer.
I'll let those beavers up.
And the difference is that the blood magic does not have the blessing of the goddess.
But
So
this
it's evil.
nasty does.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess you have an altar as well at some point to her. So you maybe have like an altar of Weejoss down there as well.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
His body is the altar.
No,
No.
that is
Nasty.
disturbing.
Does Tombs ever like lay in a coffin and just pretend to be dead for a while?
No, he's not necessarily about being dead. It's
I know.
about
I like to study the dead.
He likes to study the dead. Yeah.
Right. and
Right.
What better way to study them?
Schlucking out their juices and squirting it in your mouth.
Let me test this formula.
Ooh,
So yes, I would like to craft. I already have +1 quality for having the workshop, and that is a tier 3 to create this.
so you'll get up to 3 automatically.
Well, unless I blow my roll.
Unless you get 1 or 3, right?
Yeah, unless that's all I get. And I got a 4. My 4 is my high, so I made enough to make a vitality potion.
What were your other numbers?
A 1 and a 2.
Oh my god. Woo, you guys.
Yeah,
But would it still be a potion that we believe to be a vitality potion?
Yeah.
Okay.
For all intensive purposes for you guys.
yeah. So
As I drink it, and it's just like pus juice.
Yeah. But it
Yeah.
makes you feel good for some reason.
yeah. Well, that's probably the way it is. It has a horrible smell, but it's good for you.
Just like a birthday cake Oreo.
All right, so then I want to, my second game mechanic wise, I went to Stardate Clock to study the Life Essence special formula, which is a tier 4.
What does that do?
It is a tier 4, 1 use. The essential life force, it's in vaporous form, may delay death for a short time or rarely revive the recently deceased. It is unreliable and volatile. It is an 8-segment clock according to this thing.
All right. We definitely need to role play that, like
Yeah.
out of your shop, probably.
There's got to be a place in town where they take people who are really sick.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a hospital?
Yeah. So they're like a hospital. Like a hospital.
Where do they take the sick?
No, a medieval city would not have a hospital.
No, the Order of Transcription
medieval.
definitely has a wing.
For clerics.
Yeah, for like not even for necessarily clerics of like religious, but of like clerics of like healing and stuff like that.
Yeah, I just want to wander amongst the living and the nearly dead and watch their life force disappear and see how I can capture that juice. You know, right at the moment of death, like, oh, I can grab that spirit and just stuff it into a bottle for later.
Yes. You 2 parts last
you're gonna-
breath.
You've got like a butterfly net. You just catch the spirits.
Yeah,
You could probably
so-
make one. That'd
Yeah.
be pretty cool.
There is a cage.
So, yeah, I am a cleric of Weejoss, and she is the goddess of death. I don't think anyone would turn me away from this place.
Yeah.
The Order transcriptions?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
The Order transcriptions is all about learning, and so if he's doing stuff out of science and learning,
Oh, yes, you am.
then he could easily. So you're going here to what now?
Yes, I'm going to go and study people as they die.
Oh, so
I would introduce myself.
Yes.
I am Hevok Morris. I am a practicing cleric of Weejoss, as you know, the goddess of magic and death.
yes, I am quite familiar.
I am here to further my studies into her realm by studying those who are dying. Do you have any dying people here?
Well, we try to prevent death.
Oh, yes.
Generally,
Yes, but Weejoss will have her will obeyed.
this is true. We do.
If you could just point me to your sickest and most deathly ill, I would appreciate it. My fingers are extremely long. And they intertwine twice, according to Dave.
Oh, that is very, very
Yes.
odd. But and all you want to do is observe.
Well, yes, and take measurements. I am here to observe and measure the passing of the soul into Weejoss's realm. I have some hypotheses I would like to test.
How long do you want to be here for?
Well, until a good number of people die.
Well, I can set you up with one of our interns, and they'll.
Is your intern near death?
No, but they can
Oh.
take you to the intensive care unit.
Ah, excellent. That sounds exactly where I need to be. If I could see your most hopeless cases, it would be excellent.
That's fine by me. But also, we'll allow this if you're willing to share your research.
Oh, yes. Of course I would
All
be willing
right,
to
then
share.
this is fine.
I am here to spread the will and the knowledge of Weejoss. There's many people who misunderstand and think that she might be evil, but for some, death is a blessing.
Well, good luck in your work. I will show you on your way now. Get the fuck out of here, creepy man.
Go ahead and roll your roll, John.
All right, it's a study roll. I only have 2 dots in study. 2 3s. I don't. It's
That's one tick, isn't it?
1 tick on an 8-tick clock. So this may take a while.
Couple sessions.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to Tales from Mauxferry. If you liked what you heard, you can find more at geekspective.com and on Twitter at geekspective. You can also find me on Twitter at EvilDMJosh if you're interested in geeky tweets. This episode was edited by Rudy Basso. He can be reached on Twitter at Rudy Basso for all your podcast needs. If you'd like to support Tales from Mauxferry, you can become a patron at patreon.com/geekspective or write a review on iTunes instead, or just tell a friend. Thank you for listening. See you all in 2 weeks.